Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. Mold and other allergens are in abundance this time of the year and will increase in the coming months as the trees start to bloom for another season, with health experts offering the following advice. Well, have you ever wondered how artists sell their work? This is the focus of a current exhibition at the Art Gallery of Swift Current, through Art for Sale. It's award ceremony season, and 100 nominations in 12 categories were submitted to Tourism Saskatchewan for the 29th Annual Tourism Awards of Excellence. And Southwest Saskatchewan is boasting a number of nominations this year. Thanks for joining us here today. Well, as the seasons change, so do the range of allergies that come with it. And health officials are offering a few tips to deal with the symptoms. Mold and other allergens are in abundance this time of the year and will increase in the coming months as the trees start to bloom for another season. And depending on the types of symptoms you suffer from, allergies can range in degree on a daily basis, with health experts offering the following advice.
So in the outdoors, certainly when we get into the warmer weather, a lot of what we call allergens or particles that could have caused allergy are kept under the snow or very much to the ground. But as the weather warms up, we get certainly a lot more dusts being flared up, and we're also walking a lot more out there and into grass and stuff like that. So certainly people who are prone to allergies will experience more allergies as the weather warms up. The other side of the coin is indoors. It's really important to do a good, carpet cleaning, because a lot of those carpets can harbor things like mites, which also promote further allergies. And same with any compounds that are causing allergies from the outside will be easily brought indoors now, with a lot more of that openness of allergies on the ground.
You can also take further steps in your home by using a vacuum with a HEPA filter and frequently changing furnace or air conditioning filters. And along with taking over-the-counter medications to help you deal with your allergies, there's a few other steps to keep in mind.
It's hard to minimize your time outside, but remember that when you are outside and you come back inside, you are carrying some of those allergy stimulants not only on your body but on your clothing. So it may be wise when you come in to have those clothes washed so that you can get those products off, and also for you to take a good shower so that you take the products off, especially when the pollen starts going around. A lot of people will have it in the hair and not even realize it, and so when they go to sleep, they are breathing in again the same products because it's right there in their hair.
More information on dealing with allergies are available through your local pharmacist or your physician's office.
We are beaming to you from Swift Current, beaming with pride.
A unique exhibition at the Art Gallery of Swift Current is bringing together Saskatchewan artists and also galleries from the commercial and public sectors. Well, have you ever wondered how artists sell their work? This is the focus of a current exhibition at the Art Gallery of Swift Current, through Art for Sale. Over 60 pieces of artwork, varying from paintings to sculptures, are on display in Swift Current in a unique collaboration, bringing together 43 artists represented by 2 commercial galleries: the Gallery Art Placement Inc. of Saskatoon and Slate Fine Art Gallery of Regina. Along with the opportunity to view these one-of-a-kind creations by new and seasoned artists is the education around the entire process of a piece of art, from the initial concept through the gallery showings to the point of sale.
One of the things that wasn't being addressed, certainly in Southwest Saskatchewan, was private collections. There's a few people in this area that are buying art and have some really wonderful little collections on the go and are really interested in it. And I thought that if there was a way to kind of introduce more people in Swift Current and area to the idea of buying artwork and giving them really good examples of artwork that is for sale in Saskatchewan, then that would maybe work towards kind of that objective, to try and have more people considering artwork for their private home or business.
An exhibition, which everyone from the featured artists to the commercial galleries were pleased to be a part of, including well-known Saskatchewan sculptor Joe Fafard. Fafard has several pieces in this show and says the artist-gallery partnership is crucial in assisting one's career while connecting the artist to the general public.
When you have a gallery like the Slate Gallery or Art Placement in Saskatoon that host your openings, their openings of their artists, that sell the work, they support the artists, they support the public too by providing a venue for them to come and see work and to spend time and discuss and buy, stuff like that. I can't stress the importance of galleries, commercial galleries enough. And of course, museum galleries are important as well, and they do play a role, but it's a different role. And I'm very delighted to see that this gallery here in Swift Current has decided to bridge that gap and to invite a commercial gallery or two to come and do a show and to speak about the importance of selling work and things like that. So I thought this is so out there and advanced, you know, that I'm really delighted, and I thought we just got to go to this show. We got to be very supportive of this.
And as each of these artists is immersed for hours and often months on end in the creative process, seeing their work finally on exhibit brings the cycle full circle. In the end, the artist has had the time to focus on their art, while the gallery they partner with deals with the business side of the process.
It validates you to collectors. It puts you to a new audience. They've sold work to mine to different private collections and things that I would never have had access to. And I'm not a business person. At a certain point, you have to recognize that like art is worth something, and the work that you put into it counts. You know, and I don't know. I guess I talk to a lot of people that don't know a lot about art. And they're kind of like, how long did that take you? And they want to do like a minimum wage, pay you by the hour. And you're like, but just wait, I did like 20 other paintings to get to that one. And so it's not really a measurable scale. And it is also something that you keep forever. It's not a pair of jeans you recycle a few years later, right?
And although we live in this digital age of social media, the artist-gallery relationship remains vital, from the artist to the art patron.
There's a trust, I guess might be the best word. You want to present that you're reputable and people can feel confidence purchasing work through your establishment. If you exist as a space with all the sort of costs and everything associated with that, it shows a level of professionalism and stability. The thing about art is that it is an experience. So it happens when you encounter that work. There is an interaction with the physical object. That is why, you know, in general, we deal with works of art that are one of a kind. So they can't be reproduced. There is no other object out there that is exactly like it.
Art for sale awaits you at the Art Gallery of Swift Current through April 22nd during regular viewing hours, with larger group tours available by appointment. A number of businesses from across southwest Saskatchewan are vying for a Tourism Award of Excellence. We find out who they are in this report. It's award ceremony season, and 100 nominations in 12 categories were submitted to Tourism Saskatchewan for the 29th Annual Tourism Awards of Excellence. And southwest Saskatchewan is boasting a number of nominations this year. The historic Reeser Ranch is up for 2 awards, including Business of the Year for under 20 employees and the Fred Hill Tourism Ambassador Award. Ghost Town Blues Bed and Breakfast is nominated for Service Excellence. Grotto Gardens Country Market in Maple Creek is up for the Fred Hill Tourism Ambassador Award. Photographer Craig Hiltz of Swift Current is nominated in the Travel Tourism category. And the town of East End is competing for the Gil Karudner Marketing Award. The 29th Annual Tourism Awards of Excellence will be handed out on April 12th in Regina, coinciding with the Host Saskatchewan Conference. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.